What's up guys, it's Darius and today I have another video for you guys, and this is going to be just like a video kind of pointing out all the hidden details and secrets that you can find in episode Duscae. Disclaimer, there are some names in here that I'm really not sure exactly how to say, but I'm going to try my best to say them so you guys know what I'm talking about, and maybe from the descriptions you guys will get an idea of exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, first I'm going to talk about some gameplay stuff. Now if you didn't know, at the beginning they don't really tell you this just because this is something that you find later on. But anyways, later on in the demo you gain the ability to have a quick recovery, and basically you do this by pressing the L1 or LB bumper depending on which controller or system you have, to quickly do a quick like backflip or recovery type move as you're being hit. Now again, the game doesn't tell you this because you get this later on with an ability, which I'm gonna explain as I get to that point. But just know that there is a way to recover, and there's not always just the option of just falling flat on your face if, say, the behemoth knocks you down. The next detail is that you can obviously go against the behemoth again. A lot of people may or may not know this, but yeah, you can go against him again, but the only way of doing that is playing demo once again after you do the main quest and get your car back up and running. And it is possible to beat him without Rama. I've done it myself, and I know multiple people who have done it. It just takes a little bit of time depending on your level. The next one is that there's a rare wildlife creature called the Mesmer. You may or may not know of that, but basically these creatures, like I said, are rare, and they're worth a good bit of gil if you find them, but at the same time they're very difficult to kill at any level just because they're really fast. So I would suggest using the warp strike technique, which is basically just locking on and warp striking them over and over again. And I would recommend leveling up a little bit just so you're not going into stasis a lot, because you will be using warp a lot to catch up to it and attack it. They're found really on like the northwestern part of the map, and there's really only about 3 of them that I've seen so far. So yeah, make sure you go get those because they give you a good bit of gil, like I said before, and you also get a recipe item from it that you can't really actually use in the cooking part of your camping to level up, but you can actually turn them in for some gil as well. The next fact is that you can go back into the cave, and it will be harder than last time, and a lot of people may already know this, but the goblins are in there, and they're actually a little bit more difficult than last time, mostly just because there's like way more of them. I remember the first time I went back into it, I went at night too, which kind of made it even harder, but there was about 30 of them right as you come in. So it's a good method of really just leveling up fast if you're looking to do so, especially at night. Now what I'm gonna get into next is the 4 phantom swords, and a lot of people don't know where to get exactly all the swords, and this is a part in this video where I'm just gonna be butchering names because the name of these swords are just a little bit ridiculous and they're weird, but I'm gonna try my best. And if I really feel like I can't say them properly, I'm gonna spell them out. So the first phantom sword or ability, I guess you could call it, is the Akisaro, and basically this is the ability that you start out with, and this is the ability that allows you to warp to different points in the map and also warp strike enemies. Now the second one is, I think it's called the Sakache. It's spelled Secace, and this is the sword that you can find on the northeastern part of the map near the gas station where Cindy is fixing your car. And if you go to the gas station and just go south of it a little bit, you'll see this Pride Rock looking rock formation, and at the base of it there's another phantom sword, and if you don't really see it right away, if you just go near it, Ignis will kind of guide you to it, and he'll say there's something that you should look at, and you can lock onto it from there and get it. And this is the phantom sword that grants you the ability to enter our meager mode, which is basically just pressing L1 and R1 on the PS4, and you can press LB and RB on the Xbox One to activate a mode where you're just basically kind of like Final Form in Kingdom Hearts, and you kind of just really I guess for lack of better words, just destroy everything in your way. And now I'm gonna move on to the next Phantom Sword, and that's the Galatine. I think that's how you say it, and it's found in the cavern that you find Rama in. And you'll definitely see it right before them, because it's in a path where like you don't really have a choice but to see it as you go down it. But basically this Phantom Sword allows you to hold the L1 button and have the Phantom Sword kind of just like revolve around you and protect you from any attacks. Now the last sword, I have no idea how to pronounce this word, but I'm just gonna try my best. It's called the Wrong Minyed, and I'm pretty sure I messed up that name, but basically this is just the Phantom Sword that's in the Behemoth when you beat it. Now this is the sword that actually allows you to recover, like I was mentioning way at the early beginning of this video. It allows you to recover right as you hit. So right as you hit, you can just press the L1 or LB button depending on the controller you have, and you'll land right back on your feet. You will take damage, but you'll be able to either escape or go in with a counterattack. And I forgot to mention this, but getting all 4 Phantom Swords will change your Warp Strike into sort of a limit break type of attack when you're in Night Sword mode. And it's really important to have this when you're going against the Behemoth for the second time. And it really just allows you to take on more difficult enemies or hordes of enemies way easier. The next sort of bit, I guess you could say, of hidden detail is that when you summon Rama, if you look closely when he is summoned and you look at the cinematic and his staff is brought up by him, if you look at the very top of his staff, you can see Ixion from Final Fantasy X on his staff. And I just thought this was a nice little touch that they added to just really the ever-growing amount of detail in this game for every single character and everything in the environment as well. And it's a nice cool touch, and another really reference or inspiration from Final Fantasy X in this game. And the last I guess you could say Easter egg or hidden detail or secret or whatever you want to call it is, of course, that Titan is in the demo. And I did a video on this, and there's multiple walkthroughs up on the internet right now kind of showing how you do this. But basically you need to get in the outside boundaries of the map. Now like I said, I have a video up for this, but there's basically just a quick method of jumping right in front of a car to bring you outside of the main road part of the map, I think on the northwestern part, and you kind of just have to follow a trail up until you get to the big blue astral shard in the distance. And if you follow a certain path, not glitching out and also just falling under at a certain point, you will be able to walk under the astral shard and see the Behemoth holding it up. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that I didn't get or that I missed or maybe described wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. I really want to know if there's any more secrets. These are just the stuff that I've seen personally and that I've discovered and kind of experienced in the game. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please share this video, share this channel everywhere. Please subscribe, please like this video, please favorite it, do everything you can just to show your support if you'd like to, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.